less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to Nationals Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boog, he had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Washington in this one, Jake Irvin. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And that one ripped to left, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Judge now. Washington, D.C. just getting going here.
That's
Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy.
I think he's sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Two and one on Judge. That's
No,
inside.
that's inside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. They're facing a pitcher today who's prone to giving up homers, so we'll see. We might get some big swings here today.
Yeah, Boog. One reason for those long balls comes from the lineup being aggressive and confident. If they maintain that approach, they could hit a few more today.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Runners at the corners, one away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And the 0-2. Called out on strikes. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Two on, 2 outs.
That's the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Fouls away the first offering. Two aboard, 2 outs. Goes down looking.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back in Washington, D.C., and going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Garrett Cole. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as a
high fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
0-1 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Volpe has a beat on it. 1 down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Keibert Ruiz.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
C.J. Abrams, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Now he breaks his bat. And he beats
He's in there.
He's safe.
Batting third, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Quick move to first.
No,
and
no,
he's
no,
back
no.
safely. Strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one kicks away from the catcher. Abrams into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Abrams, the runner at second with 1 away.
No,
really
that's high.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw.
Hey!
Safe. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Catcher, Gaber Ruiz.
First and second, one out. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And that
misses.
misses.
That's the ball.
Ball one. Two on, one out. And that's fouled off.
Ball.
The 2-1. Just
Nope.
missed.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 3-1 is on the way. And that one fouled off. One out. Runners at first and second. Got him swinging.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with two strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham under it. That is the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Back here in Nationals Park, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees.
Here, what?
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. And he'll pull into second safely.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Yeah!
The Yankees looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Next offering is fouled back. Going 2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Foul ball there. Volpe matched a homer in his last game. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's offline. The run comes in On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
McMahon wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Volpe, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Check swing, and he went. And the count even at 1. Swings through that. That one way inside. And he grounds one to the right side. To second, Abrams. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Dalen Lyle.
Designated hitter, Dalen Lyle.
That's a ball.
And that one wrapped foul.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 1 up, 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Brady Howe.
Ball.
And that's it for a strike. And now it's even 1-1.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. House not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. So they're now out of challenges. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals.
Ha! That's a ball.
Just
ball.
Missed. Out towards right center field. Judge on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Pop tops quicker than melodies. Are you scared of me? The rhyme's gonna blow. I'm prepared to eat. The stars telling the moon staring. I'm in tune. That's duck. That's a high tune. Spitter playing cruising in the car. We playing high tunes. Hey, you got it on lock. Like what's the password? Password.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one down.
Up next for the Yankees, right fielder Aaron Judge.
No, that's out.
Judge, a former Rookie of the Year, batting second in today's lineup. Let's remember a major part of his resume are those 3 MVP awards. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Way to
Ball
lay
up.
off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Two. High fly ball, right field. Cruz under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman Ben Rice.
Now Ben Rice flied to right his first time.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
Nope, ball.
Two now. And there's
Ball.
a ball. In the air, right field. Cruz under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back in Washington, D.C. as we go to the last of the 3rd. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. There's a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Here we go, Jacob.
0-2 now. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That's a ball low.
The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. Reached on an infield single his first time. Edge of the zone, called a strike. And it's 0-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Man at first, one away.
That's a ball. Ball.
Two down. That one
ball.
missed. Wood at first, one gone. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tag. Got him. What a throw to end the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They're down 1-0. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
You touch the floor when you drop it.
Popped up. House settles under this one. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, with just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
2 down. Look how far he had to go that time. What an amazing catch.
He believes that he can get to everything, and that attitude allows the speed to play in well enough for him to run down balls that guys would just play off the hop.
Now here's Trent Grisham. A double and a run scored his first time up.
Ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. There's the strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And a big swing and a miss. Two down, nobody on. That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a payoff pitch. Set down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Nationals Park, bottom 4, Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals.
His He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
0-1 now. Swinging a foul out of play. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And a 1-2. Just
No,
misses
that missed.
the
That's
mark
a ball.
outside the zone.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Good job to fight that one off. Next offering
That's a ball.
upstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Payoff pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in. 1 away.
Up next for the Nationals, catcher Gabriel Ruiz.
Late on that fastball. And that's off
inside. That's
the
a ball.
inside edge. And it's 1-1. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge on the move to the alley. 2 up, 2 down. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Andres Chaparro will hit next. Fly to center his first time. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball inside.
The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That's a ball.
Outside
That's a
low.
ball.
Ball 3. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take
Didn't
your
miss
base.
by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Designated hitter, Dalen Lyle.
That's a ball.
Chaparro off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. 1-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
This
That's
guy's
the ball.
a fun
That's
guy to
inside.
watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Just
Nope,
misses
ball.
with that one.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Struck him out looking. Nationals lead one. They trail here 1-0. Back in Washington, D.C., new inning getting started. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hey!
And that clips the inside corner.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike three on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
First pitch
Ball,
doesn't
that's
find
low.
the zone.
Ball,
Chris,
that's
he's
it.
currently the team leader in stolen bases. That one
No, that
misses,
missed. That's a ball.
And now 3-0. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the second inning.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. Here's Ryan McMahon now. First
Yeehaw!
pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Base knock center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Couple of singles back to back. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike one. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. It's 2-0.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That clips the corner. Activity for the first time in that bullpen down there. Drew Smith up and loosening in the pen. Poole also getting ready. The Yanks trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. In the dirt to third. The tag.
On the tag. Out.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. It gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Man on second, 2 down. Out to short. Abrams fires over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. The Yankees with some action in their pen. Jake Bird, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Yarbrough warming up as well.
Ball.
Upstairs. That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And fouled off. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
1 out man at first. Jacob Young getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Look out!
Kick your base.
And
That hit him.
Up next for the Nationals, left fielder, James Wood.
Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Up the middle, Volpe. The flip, 1 at second, on to first,
Hey!
save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
Abrams
Ball.
up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swing and a miss. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
I'm a real game changer. I make a difference.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
I keep on winning, putting up dubs. I feel like I'm limitless. I'm in the presidential. You in the lobby. I'm out the box. I'm getting rich. They calling me Roddy. They calling me cocky.
Back here in Nationals Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Drew Smith. 25th appearance of the year for him.
Ball.
The 1-0. Smith, a 6'2" righty, 32 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there, and as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning, make that error hurt.
So a man at first. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Hee-haw.
The 0-1. Rice gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Got him swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Runner on the go. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Here's a high chopper. To second, Abrams. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 1 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Now quick throw to first.
No,
Bellinger
he beat it,
dives
he beat it.
back. He swings and fouls one off. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. One left for the Yankees. They're up 2-0. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jake Bird.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Leading off for Washington, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Grounds one to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Up next for the Nationals, catcher Gabriel Ruiz.
Hard liner. 2 down.
Up next for the Nationals, first baseman.
Next to hit for the Nats, Andres Chaparro. And that skips in the dirt. Gets him to chase after that one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nationals go quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, P.J. Poulin.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Leading off for the Yankees, catcher Austin Wells.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Young makes the grab on the run. One pitch and one out.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Griff McGarry, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. And the 1-0. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman Ryan McMahon.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
That's a ball down.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Yankees 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back in Washington, D.C., bottom of the 7th, Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Foul ball. That's a ball.
The 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Ball.
Puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Next offering
No, that's
misses.
down.
1 ball, 1 strike. The Nationals trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. On the ground to third. And that is out number 2.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jake Bird out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
Camilo
Yankees,
Doval
number
on the pitch
75,
here.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
Here we go, Dylan.
2 down, nobody on. And downstairs,
that's down.
Doval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Inside, almost got him. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Payoff pitch. Draws the walk there.
That's ball 4. Runner,
and
take your
bring
base.
the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now. This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Movement in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Hey!
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Tying run at the plate. Runner on the
Oh.
move.
No, no, no! Hey!
That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Way high.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
And ball 4
Nope,
there.
ball 4.
Tying
Take your
run
base.
is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Down the left fielder, James Wood, 1 for 3. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Makes a sliding stop. Fires to first. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run. So the Nats lead a pair. They trail it here 2-0.
Who am I? You know the name. You know the name. Who am I? You know the name.
Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
You know, these
That's in,
Yankees,
ball.
simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
2-0. Towards first, Chaparro. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Ball.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
That one
That missed.
close.
That's the
Ruled
ball.
the ball. And it's 2-0. Liner snagged it first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. P.J. Poulin will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Griff
Nationals.
McGarry takes over on the mound.
25.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Two down, bases empty. Ben Rice, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. That one lifted to left. Wood under it. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Nationals nothing.
Now pitching for the
Fernando
Yankees.
Cruz comes on now.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
Leading off for the Nationals, shortstop C.J. Abrams.
Check
Yeah,
swing,
what?
and he went. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Gonna count 1 and 2. Bounce to the right side. Jazz tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the
Up
8th.
next for the Nationals, second baseman Luis Garcia.
Ball.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That's up. That's a ball.
The 2-2. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Now here is Keibert Ruiz. In for a strike. 0-1. The tying run at the plate. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late
That's a
swing
ball.
that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Here's a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That's
Ball.
a really good take.
There's a swing and a drive. And
Ball.
that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Out to short, Volpe. Off-balance speed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here in Nationals Park. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Andrew Alvarez, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And the 0-1. Way out front for strike two.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's low. That's a ball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Ball.
McGarry, 26 years old. He's actually a former Rule 5 draft pick. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for three.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guy's worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher Austin.
Now here is Austin Wells. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Heck!
Here's the 0-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. The Yanks lead one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, David Bednar.
Coming on for the save here, and something he couldn't get done in his last appearance. So let's see if he can bounce back and lock this thing up.
Leading off for the Nationals, first baseman Andres Chaparro.
Yeah, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
The 0-1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Jazz tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Designated hitter, Jalen Lyle.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
He's
Nope,
just
ball.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone.
Yeah.
And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That
Strike
one's
two.
in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. 2 away now.
Up next for the Nationals, third baseman, Brady House.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the third baseman, Brady House.
That's a ball.
Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth.
Oh,
Looked
yeah.
pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That one not close. And the count is 3-1.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. In to score from first. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. And now looking for some 2-out magic. Most likely going to need a hit to even this thing up. As a runner on third, can have a good secondary lead. Anticipate the ball in the dirt. Be ready to score however you can.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. And that one
That's the
missing
ball.
low.
Well, they're applying pressure. Quality at bats, quality swings right now. And see this offense doing it one player to the next. Showing a lot of fight right now. And they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
Oh, that plunked him.
That hit him. Take
and
your
that's
base.
now twice he's been hitting this one.
For the Nationals, left fielder, James Wood.
That's in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. And the home team trying to pull it out. That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. Here's the 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Two on, two outs. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, it's a tough loss with the tying run at third, trying to get it in. Could have perhaps tied up this ball game. Would have been pretty difficult to get that run all the way around from first base. But this comes down to being able to put the ball in play, hitting in situations. They just weren't able to do it in this one.
Up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I will be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta show those we don't fear. You gotta arm me, well pardon me, I'm not scared. Out my way, I'm getting a piece of paper out there. You in the now if you think